Welcome back, friends. Today my friend has a day off work. I don't have any work on at the moment, so we thought it would be nice to have a little day trip to North Berwick. We have no plans. We bought some, meal deals at the station, so we're going to have lunch on the train and then just have a walk around North Berwick, maybe go to a cafe afterwards in the afternoon. But yeah, I just thought that I would bring you along for a very relaxing outing to North Berwick. So from this point on, I've decided to narrate this vlog, which is something very different for me, but I thought it would be really fun, and also because of how windy it was on the day, it was impossible to actually talk to the camera. So this might be the start of something new, you never know. Anyway, I would just like to say that I love the views on the way to North Berwick. Once you leave Edinburgh, you leave the city behind, you see sort of little villages and towns, and once you approach North Berwick, there's plenty of farmland, and you saw the North Berwick Law in the distance as well. So if you've never been to North Berwick, welcome. We left the station and headed along the beachfront, and once I told my friend that I had remembered to pack a flask of tea with me, he was very jealous, so we set off in search for a takeaway tea for him. Planned to sit somewhere along the beach to make the most of the beautiful weather and the views. Unfortunately, it was extremely windy, and when we found a lovely rock to sit on, we kept getting sand blown in our face, so we set off again to try and find a little bit more of a sheltered spot. In the end, we settled on this bench, which wasn't extremely sheltered, but it had an amazing view of the Bass Rock, and we finally sat down and unpacked our picnic. On my last trip to North Berwick, another friend and I had discovered a really lovely viewpoint that overlooks the sea, which has the Bass Rock in the distance, and also the lovely cottages that line the beachfront. And my friend hadn't seen this before, as far as I know, so I took him up there and we enjoyed the views. And I think this would make a brilliant picnic spot for the future on a less windy day. But it was really lovely, and we really enjoyed the little walk, and we definitely got plenty of fresh air. For those of you who have been to North Berwick before, you'll be aware of its charming high street with independent shops and charity shops, so we couldn't resist popping into a few for a nosy. Pixie rose flowers looked really interesting, unfortunately they were closed. We also nipped into Bostock Bakery and a zero waste supermarket called Wilson's, which was just filled with amazing produce, and it had teas and chocolates. If we lived in the area, I would have definitely picked up a few things. Once we finished exploring North Berwick's high street, we decided to walk over to Steampunk Coffee because we were both really in the mood for one of their hot apple and cinnamon drinks. And Steampunk Coffee is just the loveliest, coziest spot to spend a wee while just relaxing and catching up. After we enjoyed our drinks and our banana bread, I decided to have a little look at Steampunk's shop. They have these adorable ceramic mugs with their name on them, and also a few tin ones as well with illustrations. And they also sell plenty of coffee to go in those mugs. There's also t-shirts, and I believe that they also sell soaps. I really like the name of is it the barista? The dog soap. Then it was time to slowly make our way back up to the train station. We decided to walk along the other beach that we hadn't really been along today, and we just enjoyed the views and we said hello to quite a few dogs. It was just a very peaceful walk back up to the station. For all that rage. It's funny. So that was the end of the North Berwick video. It was definitely something really different for me. We had such a lovely day out, and because I only filmed the one shot of me talking to the camera, I was almost tempted to sort of scrap the footage, which is what I've done quite a few times in the past when either I've forgotten to talk to the camera, the weather's not been good enough, maybe there's just too many people around and I feel uncomfortable. I've kind of just deleted that footage because it seems, I don't know, I don't think it'd be that interesting if the whole video was just music maybe, without me sort of narrating or telling what's happening, you know, every once in a while. So this was a whole new experience for me. I actually really quite enjoyed narrating it, you know, in the editing process, because I could kind of have a think about what we were doing and how we were feeling, rather than sometimes when it's on the spot, I don't know, it feels awkward to stop and pause and video. So yeah, you can let me know if you liked it. If you didn't like it, that's completely fine. Me. I'll be going back to normal vlog style as well, but I might do this occasionally every once in a while. Even, I know I have talked about the walking sort of neighbourhood guides videos in the past, and there are a few of you that asked for them in the comments, and thank you so much. I definitely want to keep filming more and posting more. They are just, I haven't quite figured out the right way to do them basically, so maybe narration might come into it, and I know that the quality on the sound on this video wasn't great because I just used my phone's microphone, but I do have a microphone here. I was in Fife when I did the narration that it's a proper microphone and it has a little fuzzy bit on the end, so maybe that's something I can try out for the neighbourhood guides, but I don't want to say that that's coming soon in case it doesn't, but I am still thinking about it and I haven't forgotten. Anyway, I hope that you all are having a lovely day wherever you are, that you're safe and well. I think that's all there is to say in this video. I hope that you enjoyed a very relaxing, or hopefully you found it relaxing, day out to North Berwick. We had the loveliest time. It's always so lovely going to North Berwick, though. It's one of my favourite places to go and relax and unwind. So yeah, I hope that you all have a lovely day. Thanks again, guys. Bye!